Ninjani molweni afsheni thobelanda. Guys, we are here with statutory interpretation and we'll go to the assignment, which is assignment number 1, 2024, semester 2. Question number 1, with specific reference to section 13, subsection 1 of the Interpretation Act 33 of 1957. What do you understand by the terms adoption and commencement of legislation? Okay, now we are going to answer this simple question. Chapter 13, section 13, made it clear that the legislation does not prescribe a date of commencement. It will be commenced, the date will be published in the Government Gazette. Under normal circumstances, the date of publication will coincide with the day of commencement provided for in the legislation. Right, so now let me show you through the diagram. I know you are still going to learn about the separation of powers, but soon you'll be knowing about separation of powers. So one of the power has been allocated, the legislature has been vested in the parliament, right? Executives to the president and judiciary to the court. You are still going to learn about it when you are going on with your studies. So now we are talking about legislature. Legislature is vested in the parliament, right? Parliament is made up of a National Assembly and NCOP, National Council of Province, which represent province in the national level. Okay, now what happened here is that the bill will be introduced in the parliament. Once it is introduced in the parliament, it will go to the NA and NCOP, right? Then it will be directed to different committees, right? Then it will be gazetted for public participation. There must be public participation. After the public participated and those committees have been involved, then there will be process of adoption where they will adopt a particular bill. This process is called adoption, right? So this whole process of the bill coming to the NCNA or in the National Assembly, going to the committee, gazetted for public participation, this process is called, until the bill is been adopted by Parliament, is called adoption. Adoption. Don't forget. So now the bill will be referred after being adopted by the Parliament, which is the National Assembly or NCOP in the National Assembly. Then the bill will be referred to the executive, right? The executive could be president or premier based on the sphere of the government. If it's in the national sphere, will be president. A provincial sphere will be premier, right? Then the president or premier will attest and sign the bill, right? Then they will attest and sign the bill. However, when they attest and sign the bill, it doesn't mean that because they attest and sign the bill, now the bill is commenced. No. Then remember what the section mean. Remember what the section 13 subsection 1 mean. It means that if there's no date that is been provided, it will commence when it is it goes to the gazetted. So the bill will be gazetted. The bill will be gazetted. When the bill is gazetted, we call this process promulgation. And the promulgation is the same as commencement. Right? The bill will be gazetted. When the bill is gazetted, is the same as promulgation or commencement. Right? So it means that it will commence or come into effect when it's promulgated or when it's commence. Right? Some of the bill have a date to commence. So it means that some bills will be differ because of dates. Some bills will commence on the particular date. So the comments of the bill will be differ. Some bill have a date when they must commence. Some they don't have a date. Those that don't have a date will commence once they are gazetted. Those that have a date will commence on a particular date. So I hope that this one has opened eyes. Now you can go and write, and then you know the difference. Now you can go and write. If you do not know about the commencement, you can just, it means that you'll come here and summarize this, that legislation is promulgated by publication in the Gazette. Then in terms of section 81, 123 of the Constitution, then you will read it in terms of 162 of the Constitution. Municipality by law may be enforced after they have been published in the Gazette. So you must come and summarize that one. Remember that the video contains a well-researched educational information. Unfortunately, we cannot share all information public. This is in line with the African Indigenous Law of Nothing for Mahara. The full videos are available on my channel for 100 Rand fee monthly. 100 Rand fee allows you to watch all assignments, videos. Once you pay for a fee, it means you are eligible to request documents used in this video and other videos as well. If you don't see a video on our 100 Rand fee, please let us know on WhatsApp 061 984 2135. This means that other questions that are available will be, other questions also will be dealt with, but will be available on our monthly fee, right? We'll be posting video now in August. We have posted all the videos. So good luck, guys. I hope I have given you some few tips and info.